Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Rodrigo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Rodri. To Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tchouaméni. That's headed upfield. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni. Rodri. De Jong. Osimhen. Can he finish? It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Van Dijk. And that has left him in a heap. No way through. Pass is just off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Jong. Rodri. Looking for option. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Vlahovic! Tchouaméni for De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vlahovic looks to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. He could be in here. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. De Ligt. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Rodrigo. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Great chance! No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Half an hour played now. De Bruyne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rodri wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Salah. He's got away. Oh, he's found him in space. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he was alert to it. De Jong. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Rodrigo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vlahovic given the lift of his goal. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo finds himself offside. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. So nearly the perfect ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Bruyne. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning,
There will
so
be
good
1
from
minute
him.
added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Vietnam just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Vietnam
We'd like
in
to
control at
inform you now that the
half-time,
latest travel
2-0.
information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its...
And the finish! Rodrigo looking sharp there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. And that's another good win of the ball. Mohamed Salah. Vlahovic. Chouameni. De Bruyne. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Almost an hour gone. Bellingham. It's Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah. Vlahovic. Vietnam finding their passes. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Osimhen. Vlahovic. Bruno Fernandes.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. Mohamed Salah!
This is the time you need that pace.
Vlahovic, that is good alertness. Bellingham. Chouameni. Mohamed Salah. Vietnam have a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni. Marquinhos. Bellingham. And it's Marquinhos. Half an hour gone in the second half.
variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Fiddles it through. De Jong. Osimhen. Brilliantly cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes. Vlahovic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vlahovic. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of climbs up big. Bellingham. And here's Osimhen. Vlahovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's gifted it. Salah! And he hits the net. How How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vlahovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've... Chance for the header! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's been flattened there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Pedri, now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, the ball... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Vietnam have their third corner. Van Dijk clears it away. So their fourth corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham, great defending, strong and determined. And he welcomes it in. Vlahovic, he's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van Dijk, now he's off and running. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Osimhen. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, there's the shot! Osimhen is flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
"30 minutes gone." That's a fabulous ball. Rodri. De Jong. Vlahovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's had a hit! Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Vinicius Junior! De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Osimhen. And we hit half-time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's got the beating of his man. And he's straight offside. He's played him through. Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes. That is shot a goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Pedri. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Bruno Fernandes. Vlahovic. He's had it taken off him. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! Chooses to go back. Now it's Bellingham. In with a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That has not gone well. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Jong. Chouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's the chance to counter. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. Hakimi does really well there, he is strong. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vlahovic. Vietnam needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vardiol. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone backward here. Tries scooping one! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Vlahovic is herring after that one. De Jong. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He won't be happy with that one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's well seen too. He could be in here, and he cuts out the supply. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shift. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's in on goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they can break here. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Chouameni. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mohamed Salah, succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And here's Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. So it's going to be another corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. No way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk. De Jong. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is just off target.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vinicius Junior. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's had it nicked away.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through, and the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Salah. Oh, it's just a little long. Pedri.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gets his pass away. Mbappe, and the shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. It's a smartly directed ball. It's just beyond his reach.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Osimhen. Mohamed Salah. He's got the shot away! And he gets rid in a hurry. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Boy a very special birthday.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alexander-Arnold. He can run onto that. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Corner number 3 coming up.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely aimed pass. Osimhen.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Pedri. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Real chance! 60 minutes played.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
The ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. And that has put paid to that. Fiddles it through. Van Dijk is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri. De Ligt. Hakimi. Salah. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Salah. Vlahovic. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Vlahovic. That's a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Fernandes.
Vietnam get
Number
themselves back
13.
into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves.
Another finish! That's another chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ronaldo looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's been picked out. There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mohamed Salah, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
Great hit! It's in! And again they hit the front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's skewed away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There will be 3 minutes
Chouameni.
added time.
Alexander-Arnold. He's through here. Now it's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. To lift with the clearance. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Araujo. He won't be happy with that one. Opts for safety. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham has been caught there. It's a foul. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. And he's picked out the run. He's found some space. And that is not finding anyone. Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best. Could be danger. Shot a goal! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Vlahovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Can he finish? They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. Vlahovic at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam go into the lead. Rodri. Vlahovic. Now this could be a chance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets a good foot in there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Vlahovic. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe, and the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah attempts a clearance. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. No way through. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
2 added minutes
Bellingham
has been indicated.
Oh, well played. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Here's Chouameni. That has not gone well. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Has a look and plays it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Salah. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. A lot of... Mohamed Salah has fallen kindly here. They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think.
It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was.
Oh, what has happened here? Played back in. Vicario claims it. Vietnam have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 13. Frenkie de Jong. Number 5. Bruno Fernandes. Number 21. Rodri. Number 24. Guardiola. Number 11.
Odegaard.
De Ligt.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 10. Mbappe.
Rice
Number
does really well to win the ball there.
Odegaard. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 17, Rice.
Oh, somewhat off target.
Number 19,
It's a little off target.
Number 15,
Tchouaméni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Taking place.
Oh, super find. Keeper sees it all the way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vinicius Junior. Neymar.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Salah succumbs to the pressure. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Could move up a gear here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got the shot away! And it's in! 30 minutes, and we're all square again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rodrigo! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Now can they get it back? 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
So a
expecting
short
traffic
respite
to
for
be
the
heavy
players
after the
as they
final
prepare
whistle
themselves
today.
for another 30 minutes.
Substitution.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Vietnam displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Odegaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. It's Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
He could be in here. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Odegaard. Osimhen. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Bellingham, he is onto this. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. He's gone for goal! And it's Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Osimhen. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Salah. Lovely bit of skill. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is
90
only
minutes
allowed
long
in
gone,
areas shown on
15
this map.
of an extra
Thank you for
30
your
have also
cooperation.
gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 23.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Rice. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. Odegaard. Osimhen. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Brahim Diaz.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. And the counter is on. And he's managed to gift it back. Rice. Out to the right.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bit too much weight on the pass. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. They could really do with scoring the first